Should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Holla if you hear me.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on him.
No one can do it better.
I drink whiskey, you drink wine. Guess what, y'all? It's gangster time.
Hey. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, all at the same time. Now, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's a right way and a wrong way to say any and everything. So please be mindful and respectful to others, as well as you want to be done unto you. Sit back and relax and enjoy, because it's going to be a stone groove. That's right, you didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with that bona fide G-certified true Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made him, they broke the mold. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show. And here he is.
No one can do it better.
Run a power move on him.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many of y'all all in around the world. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you could just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But remember, it's not what you say, it's how it's said. And it's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. So please be mindful and respectable to others, like you want them to be respected, like you want them to respect you. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's going to be a stone groove. That's right. Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, the bona fide G-certified true Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. So now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
Run a power move on him.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. Welcome to a channel where you can just vent, speak your mind, be yourself, and just say what you want to say so freely and expeditiously. But remember, it's not what you say, it's how it's said. It is a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. So please be mindful to others as you like the same done unto you.
Holla if you hear me.
And I just want to let y'all know, I meant to tell y'all the temperature earlier, but it's 54 degrees. Wait a minute, time out. No, I'm sorry. 64 degrees in Burlington, North Carolina. It was not as hot, but it's windy, but it's all good because, we don't want it to get too hot yet. We know it's spring, but it still don't need to be too hot.
Talk to me. Say something.
Holla if you hear me.
Yeah, and I want to give again birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday, April the 12th, happy birthday. Want to give my shout outs and love to everybody all in around the world, all across the country, including Canada and Mexico. And I want to give love to my peoples and my family from Atlanta, Georgia, the Atlanta area, and all over Georgia.
Holla if you hear me.
And want to give my heart and love and condolences goes out to all the families who's dealing with bereavement right now. I talked about what I wanted to talk about earlier and don't want to talk about it now. Now we're gonna talk about what I want to say something about it, but what I want to say about this, We got to start doing better. Really, we do. I mean, we don't get together enough. I'm talking about families. We don't get together like we used to, y'all. Y'all know that. Everybody want to do their own thing.
Talk to me. Say something.
Everybody want to do their own thing. I mean, everybody want to go the other direction. I mean, families, I hate to say this, but it's sad, but families are not as tight as they used to be. I mean, some of them get too on their high horse. And it's true, there's a lot of them who forget where they actually come from.
Holla if you hear me.
But on the real, for real, that's one thing you should learn in life. The one thing about, and I'm going to say this, success or doing better or bettering yourself or trying to find a better life for you and your family, that's not a bad thing. But what's bad is forgetting where you came from, forgetting how you got to where you are and who helped you along the way. Now those same people who can help you and help you up, help you get to where you are, help you on the way, those can be the same people who can actually bring you down like that.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I say too, and the reason why I say we really need to start getting ourselves together too, because life is getting
Too
short. And that's on the real, y'all. It's not sweet like it used to be. It's getting too short. I mean, literally. I mean, y'all can see it. People getting stretched out every day, 6 feet under. Everybody leaving every day. It's like a thief in the night. You know what they say? Here today, gone tomorrow. Now, you mean here today?
and gone within a second.
Holla if you hear me.
I mean, and what's sad about it, some people take a whole lot of
Sugar honey iced tea.
to the grave that people don't know about. But when people find out,
That's the hurting part.
then they want to talk. And you know, I hate to say it, but it's sad, but it's true, especially with our families. They always want, I mean, when time somebody go, before they can even get them in the damn ground, they already fighting over shit that they don't already have.
Talk to me. Say something.
Holla if you hear me.
I mean, pardon the language, but it's the truth. I mean, for example, a lot of people, they won't come, especially family, they won't actually come to the homegoing, but they'll show up when they have the reading of the will or something like that. And that's not cool.
Talk to me. Say something.
But I'm going to say this right here. That's why I always say, whatever animosity, hatred, ill feelings, or whatever, and if it's not too serious and it's petty that it can be fixed, go ahead and do it. Go on and fix it. But I can understand that people done been hurt to where they just can't. I mean, it's not that they don't want to forgive, because we have to, in spite of, not because of. I mean, it's about those trust issues that really is about. I mean, sometimes it's about protecting your peace, but at the same time, people don't understand. I mean, it's not they don't want to forgive. It's that you hurting them to the point where they just can't trust you like that again. And that's on the real. So that's why people really need to start whatever it is to make it right. Whatever's going on, squash it. But I know some things, they say some things that's broken you can't be fixed, and it's best to leave well enough alone.
Well, that's true.
Well, I'm just going to say this right here. That's why they say, be careful about those bridges you burn, because those same bridges you burn will be those same bridges you know you're going to need when you have to cross over troubled water.
Holla if you hear me.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on them.
You know what I'm saying? But and then some people just don't care about them bridges being what kind of bridges they burn. But then at the same time, they want to look stupid and want to play on your intelligence. That's the wrong thing to do. Because especially playing certain people's intelligence. Not only they know the real from the fake, but they can tell who being sincere and they can tell who's full of shit.
Holla if you hear me.
Talk to me. Say something.
But check this out though, at the same time, you got some people, you know, if they apologize, a lot of them don't mean it. For real. A lot of them don't mean it. So I call that Apollo line as well. But then again, I know a real apology from a bullshit apology. That's on the real. Some people do it out of guilt. But you could tell the ones that's out of guilt. And you could tell the ones who's really sincere and who means it from the heart. Now, one thing about it, if I know an apology is fake, and I know that person's foul, and I know how they are, I just don't fool with them. I just don't say nothing to them. I'm not gonna ruin their lives. I'm not gonna scandalize their name. I'm not gonna wish nothing bad on them. But at the same time, I'm not gonna wish them the best. I mean, it's not that I don't want to. Personally, I really don't give a shit. And I'm just keeping it real. I mean, it's not about having hatred in my heart. I mean, I know if I know how somebody is, and I know what they doing, and I know from my heart how I feel. Can't nobody tell me how am I supposed to feel. But I'm gonna say this too right here. I know they say we supposed to respect our elders. I don't respect. I mean, it's not about that, but I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't respect nobody who don't respect me. And that's on the real. Respect is a two-way street. Not only you got to give it, but you got to earn it too as well. I mean, I respect those who respect me. And one thing about me too, I get along with anybody who will get along with me now. I'm not going to waste no time getting along with nobody who's not willing to get along with me. I go my way and they go theirs. But as long as they don't come at me a certain way, I won't come harder than an uncooked stale crack rock.
Holla if you hear me.
Talk to me. Say something.
But see, one thing about me, yeah, I grew up under, my granddaddy was a deacon, so I was known as the Deacon Stargell's grandson. So just want to say this right here too. I know the basic instruction before leaving Earth. I know how to act on one accord. And I know how to respect those who respect me. But at the same time, back then, everything was more about values, priorities. Everybody had more respect for themselves and one another. Everybody shared that love. Everybody had love. Everybody had more love and respect, more respect for one another than these little hard-headed, rooted poop generation today. Because you try to explain something to them like that, oh, they quick to curse you out and tell you where to go and what you can kiss.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, guess what? They don't know who I am. They can curse me out, but guess what? I curse right back out. And I'm just being real and I'm just being honest. No disrespect to nobody, but you curse at me, I'm gonna curse you right back out.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I mean that literally. Shoot, I don't care who it is. I'm not gonna let nobody talk to me any kind of way. I treat people like I want to be treated. And if they can't get with that, then they need to
Walk away.
And
Let the doorknob hit him. What a dog should have bit him.
straight in the butt. But yeah, that's on the real for real. But seriously though, people, when I say we really need to get ourselves together and do better, we need to check on the ones. We need to check on everybody who we love. We need to check more on. Come on now. Life too short to be trying not to talk, certainly, especially family. Now, talk now because you're going to wish you had it if something was to happen. Remember the old saying, here today, gone less than a second. So, whatever it is that's that you call yourself ticked off about,
Let it go.
and whatever it is you holding on to and you can't get, whatever it is,
Let it go.
and that's on the real, y'all. So life too short to be pissed off, holding grudges, burning bridges, and all that stuff.
Let it go.
Let's get it together, y'all. Now, be honest with you, some things aren't meant to be fixed, and that is true. And some people, I hate to say it, but nobody deserves, they say nobody deserves to die. But guess what? There's a lot of people better. There's a lot of people too better off dead and keeping it real. Cause guess what? They say we don't wish nothing, but guess what? And when they say they better, I'm gonna say the reason why I say they can be better off dead.
Because they were not shit on earth.
And that's on the real. Not trying to be difficult, but I'm just telling it like it is. And people always say we got to be careful about. No. It's not. What I say, but I'm not trying to cut nobody's throat or step on nobody's toes or anything like that. I'm just speaking what I feel with the brutal. I'm just being brutally honest because they wanted us to be silent for 500 years, thinking we shouldn't have a voice.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say because this is my mouth, and I'm saying and doing what's best for me and how I feel. Now, if whatever I say that come from my lips, if that gets under your skin,
so be it.
Y'all started what you can't finish, and y'all created what y'all never could destroy. And you say two wrongs never made it right, but it damn sure makes it even. And that's on the truth. That's on the real for real, y'all. That's the brutal truth. But then they always screaming freedom of speech. Please. Freedom of speech is more like our freedom of death.
Run a power move on them.
Talk to me. Say something.
Holla if you hear me.
They say we have freedom of speech, but let us say something we don't. Let us say something they don't like. Then they want to silence us. Either they want to lock us up or either they want to stretch us out 6 feet under. Well, guess what? In the words of Mick Jagger, you can't always get what you want. And they want everything. They want to have everything with their nitty-gritty asses. And I'm just keeping it real. That's why it took so long to legalize weed. They legalized alcohol during the Prohibition. Why the hell they couldn't legalize weed back then? They had it thinking like weed was such a terrible thing and all that. No, weed wasn't a terrible thing. We just knew that they were full of sugar honey iced tea. And then what it was, they didn't want to be bothered with them. They don't want to be bothered with it because it wasn't nothing in it for them. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. But like I said, what's the point of being needy and greedy? What's the point of being greedy? Come on, man. You should have, all of us should be equal. But over here in this so-called undesired snakes in America, ain't nothing gonna be right. We ain't gonna never be right. And then the ones that always scream, America love it or leave it. No, you get your ass on. We were here first on civilization. Y'all came over here lying, killing, robbing, raping, and all that bullshit, thinking that y'all could still get away. Then they got a nerve to put a statue of
Y'all motherfuckers.
thinking that y'all done did something. That's why the world in turmoil.
Because of your B.U. double hockey stick sugar honey iced tea.
Holla if you hear me.
I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be difficult, but I'm just telling it like it is. I mean, I get along with anybody, everybody who will get along with me. I don't have an issue with nobody. But the ones but I have had a lot of bad experiences growing up in life. But at the same time, it never stopped me from being Carlos. Now, I could have been one mean MF, but the reason why I didn't, because that wasn't how God planned it. God let it be known that I know I got a lot of good and I got the potential, and I don't know about that changing the world shit, but hell, I can try. But only thing people need to do is start being happy, stop trying to BS one another and just try to get along. But that's one thing. If you're gonna scam somebody, you better be careful who you messing with, because guess what? I'm gonna say this right here to all the scammers, hackers, and cloners. You better be careful who you messing with, because guess what? Come to me. I'm gonna embarrass you. Try to scam, I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna talk about you, and I'm gonna call you every name in the book of deals, including the child of God. So try me if you want to. I will embarrass your fatal ass.
Talk to me. Say something.
Holla if you hear me.
And I just had to get that out my system, because forgive me and forgive my language. I'm gonna say this and I'm about to shut it down. I love this country. This is where I was raised at. But I am so sick and tired of all this bullshit that they can't even destroy or stop. And like I said, a whole lot of stuff that's going on is bullshit. The truth is out there somewhere, but when the truth comes out, it's gonna be a whole lot of disappointed people in us. It's gonna be a whole lot of feelings that gonna be hurt. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's my story, and damn it, I'm gonna stick to it. Well, my session is up, y'all. But I want to thank everybody and their mama who took the time. I'm just kidding, y'all. I want to thank all the viewers too as well. First time, new, recurring, and unique viewers for taking the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and if you feel it in your heart, and find it in your heart, and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or the subscription bell.
I sure would appreciate it.
And I want to thank the new subscribers as well. Thank you very much, and God bless you. So until the next time, y'all, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. By all means,
Stop the violence, increase the peace, and please behave yourselves. Can we just get along?
hell no.
Sight, yes we can.
But I want to thank everybody who took the time to view, tune in, check out, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with the bonafide G, certified true, Carlos Stargell, the last. Because when they made me, they broke the mold. Until next time, y'all brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, peace Two fingers. Bow to your like last year. Later when you're straighter.